Thank you for joining me today. I would like to show you a new stamp set from Stampin' Up. It's called Awash with Flowers. It actually will be available April 1st through April 30th only, and you can earn it free if you host a workshop of $350, or you can just purchase it flat out, which is $39.95 for the wood set and $27.95 for the clear mount, which is what I have here. So it's a two-step Stampin' set, and there's actually some other two-step Stampin' sets are going to be on sale for 20% off as well, and I'll post all the details on my blog. But I'd like to show you this today, and let's get started. We're going to use a piece of craft paper that I already cut. It's 4.25 by 11.5, and then my real red and my whisper white. I'll have all the dimensions on my blog after my video. So we're going to fold this in half. This is our card front, and we're going to take our corner rounder and punch out all of the corners. Basically, you just flip the punch upside down and punch the corners out. You'll see your corner go into the little V in the back of your punch, and that way you know you have it where it needs to be. And also on the red and the white, we're just going to punch out the bottom half of the card. Okay. Now Stampin' Up! Recommends that you purchase the acrylic blocks H and the acrylic block C for the clear stamps. I also have B, which I won't be using this today, but B is great as well because they have a few other little stamps in there. So what I would like to show you is how I'm going to decorate this card today by using some scrap pieces of paper from the Specialty Love designer paper that is in your Occasions mini catalog that's still available until April 30th, but it is found on page 13. It is designer paper Sending Love Specialty, and it's absolutely beautiful paper. And what I'm going to do today is just stamp my flower onto this paper and then cut it out. And I've actually already done that to 3 flowers, but I'll show you basically how to do that. You want to take your scrap paper, whatever flower you choose. You'd want to cling this onto your rubber stamp by just putting your cling side down and then just squeezing the rubber stamp onto your acrylic block just for a few minutes to make sure it clings on there and you get all the air bubbles out. And then I stamped it in basic black. And just stamped it onto my paper. And then you got a real pretty design, and then you just cut that out, and then you get something like this. So to save time, I did that all in advance. We're going to go ahead and lay these flowers on top of our card front, and then we're going to stamp some stems. The stems that I'm going to be using is this one right here, and we're just going to mount that onto our H acrylic block. And I'm going to stamp these in Old Olive. Actually, let's go ahead and stamp it in black. I did the other cards in Old Olive. Let's do something different. I'll show you the other cards I did with this. It's kind of the basic thing, but I did change it a little bit. Actually, before I stamp this, let me show you one other thing I would like to do. I saw this really cute flower pot made out of the ornament punch, which is from the last catalog, the holiday mini catalog. So hopefully you guys got this. And then I'm going to poke it from a piece of scrap paper I have. This is the polka dotted texture embosslet folder that is in the holiday mini catalog. It is called the Perfect Polka Dots, and it's $7.95 and goes with your Big Shot. You just run this into your Big Shot. I have it here, I'll show you. This is your Textured Impressions folder, and you just basically put your paper inside the folder, just like so, and then run it through your Big Shot, and you get all these polka dots. It's so cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and punch this out. And I also punched out a brown one. I would like to see if maybe I could do some type of shadowing effect. So to make a flower pot out of this ornament punch, you just want to cut off the point of this punch. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little bit off, and I have the brown behind it because I wanted to see if I could do a shadowing effect by just slightly moving my punches away from each other. Now that looks like a shadow. So I'm going to put that on my card front in just a few minutes. But what I do is I lay my punch down without no adhesive in the back. And then that way I can kind of eyeball where I need to put my flower stems. So I just, with one finger, just slide this out of the way. And then without rocking my hand, just go straight down onto your card stock. This is again Whisper White. And I punched out 3 flowers, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp 3 stems. And let's see, I need to do one more here. Okay. So then when I pop this up onto my card front, I just need to make sure that my flower pot is hiding all of this on the bottom. Okay, so we'll do that a little later. Okay, now we can actually tape down our flowers with some snail adhesive. I love this set. It's really, really pretty. Oh, I think I got some, looks like I got some ink there. Alright, now I'm going to take some pastels and color in the stems a little bit with my blender pen. So I'm just going to take my blender pen and my pastels and dip it right into the old olive ink. I'm sorry, it's not ink, it's a pastel. And then color in my leaves and my stem. And this doesn't have to be perfect. This is a very thin stem, so it's okay if you go outside the lines. There's no rules in stamping except having fun. So I'm going to color all of these just real quickly. Okay.